Alright. Hi guys, B.O.L.T here. We're here for in a less than, and this is going to be for Hunger Games. This is going to be a thing in 5 minutes. Now what you really need to know about this is pretty much after World War II or III, they ended up destroying pretty much a lot of the world, and the government takes over, and they divide the surviving communities of people into 13 districts. And after a little while, the government known as, I forgot what it is, but it's like the capital, takes a lot of the supplies from all 13 districts and has nothing, and leaves like no food, no resources. So they just pretty much make them fight to the death in some games by asking children to come in and draw their names and come in to kill to bring food to their district. And then this starts at a district, I forgot which district it was. This has been a while. But we start with Katniss Everdeen. Her father died earlier in a mine accident. She has a little sister named Prim and a mother named, a mother. We don't know her name, but it's just Everdeen is the last name. They end up having the Hunger Games, and this actually ends up, like Prim, the little sister, is actually going into the Hunger Games, but Katniss is like, no, I'll go. So, and also she meets this guy that she ends up just seeing and surviving just because of bread, named Peeta Mellark, and her best friend / boyfriend Gabe goes out hunting with her outside the fences, which they're not supposed to do. But she leaves with Peeta. They go to the capital, meet the rest of the people from the 12 districts, because guess what? 13 is off the map. They think that they were destroyed in a war, like a rebellion. They ended up doing all these little competitions to see during the game what kind of like gifts they can get throughout it. It starts. They all fight to the death. Several deaths happen, including a little girl's named Ruth. There is like so many. I can't remember like not much of the stuff, but there's also things like mutant dogs. There's these things like hornets that kill you like very fast. Katniss ends up surviving a lot of it and ends up getting a bow thanks to killing someone via a hornet's nest. And ends up finding Peeta. They end up trying to survive as much as possible. They end up kind of getting together slightly, but she still got Gabe back at home. And at the very end, there is 3 people, which is Ruth's secondary district, the male. There's always a female and a male from each district, and since Ruth died, she's a female, the male of the district of her district was there, and I think it's District 1. Kato and this girl. The girl ended up like they're going to the cornucopia where you get supplies for like backpacks and all that. District 1's female ends up getting killed by the male, Ruth's male district, and then ends up Katniss is there but survives just because Ruth she helped with Ruth a lot. But then they send in mutant dogs to make things go faster, so it's only 4 survivors right now. The thing is, instantly the Ruth's male district attendant does die by the mutant dogs. Then it's just between Kato, Peeta, and Katniss. They do this huge fight on the cornucopia. Whoever falls or gets killed, wins. Kato does take up a fight until Peeta marks his arm like a hand with the X. She shoots that, stuns him. Peeta knocks him off the thing into dogs. They think they won because of earlier they announced that you can win with any both the people from your district, so there can be 2 winners. Well, the thing is, they didn't want to do it, so they got Nightlock, which is a very poisonous berry. We're about to kill each other at the same time, and they're like, you know what? No, we can't do this. We can't have 2 winners. So they ended up having both them come home, have little, like, these amazing lives, and the guy that was, like, making the Hunger Games ended up getting fed Nightlock just because he allowed it. And then President Snow is the big baddie who ended up killing that guy off and is trying to figure out what to do with this girl on fire known as Katniss Everdeen. But anyhow, that was it for Hunger Games. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hit the like button if you did. Hit the subscribe button to see my future content. Go to B.O.L.T to see the rest of my stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.